Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy T-Dog coming at you guys with another video, another banger. And I have said this in multiple videos, but today I'm going to show you guys why I don't think I know Edge is the best superstar for 1v1s in the video game. I said in the video game, in WWE2K22. And I'm just going to break it down over some gameplay. This is actually a longtime friend of mine that I'm fighting right here. I matched up with him in ranked, which was not planned at all. And we were both laughing. But yeah, we just randomly matched up with each other, and I'm telling him, yo, I'm going to make a video, so I muted my mic, and then we got to fighting. This guy's actually really high level, so you guys can learn something from this gameplay if you want. I'm going to talk about why Edge is the best superstar, and you guys, if you guys don't use him already, you probably should in 1v1s. He's not necessarily the best superstar, but for 1v1s in multi-man and 2v2s, bro, he is the best superstar. I'm not going to say he's not, he is. Definitely for 1v1s, though, I think he's the best superstar. 2v2s, it's debatable between a few people, but 1v1s, I don't think it's even close. It's Edge. But we're going to get into why. Okay, so first of all, why? Edge has a few moves that you'll see me use in this match. First of all, he has... Okay, so there's two sets of grapples you can do in this game. You can do an X grapple, and you can do a square grapple, right? So an X grapple are your heavies. A square grapple is your light grapples. Now keep in mind, when I say X, I'm talking about on PlayStation. So X is going to be A on PlayStation, and square grapples is going to be X on Xbox. I meant to say, sorry. It's going to be A on Xbox, excuse me. So we see this move right here. A lot of Edge's moves, they're not easy to major. So like, he doesn't have many majors. A majors is when you have a second opportunity to reverse in the middle of a move. Edge has a few majorable moves in both of his things, but they're not easy to major. Like you see Drew McIntyre's right there. That move was easy to major, but my Edges are a little weird. Like these suplexes that do have majors are a little weird, and he also has multiple moves in his moveset that literally do not have majors. So that's not the only reason. We're going to touch on his spear. Like this move right here, that move has no major. That's in heavy, and then he has multiple moves that don't have majors, that are lights, that are squares. So it all becomes a guessing game. If someone learns how to use Edge properly, they can definitely be. You can get on the leaderboards pretty easily, or just be one of the top players pretty easily. That's why I don't normally use him. The reason you guys saw me using some majorable moves is because I literally do not use Edge at all. I literally don't, because I think he's way too broken. He's up there. It's him, Drew McIntyre, and a few others, in terms of being broken. You know what I mean? So right here, I'm going to use this move right here. Look, boom. You see that? I did a kip up, right? I used my power bar, did a kip up by pressing R1, and then I did a directional X, but I went towards my opponent when I moved my left stick, and that's Edge's super kick. Edge's super kick makes him invulnerable, so you're actually able to throw that super kick out there and not get hit. So a lot of Edge players actually abuse that, and there's no move that can actually like take Edge out of that animation. So there's only other moves that also are invulnerable, and you guys will both like just miss each other. But if you don't do a move that makes you invulnerable as well, Edge's move will win every single time. It'll hit you with the super kick, and it's pretty cheesy. I'm just trying to showcase all of his stuff. He has that move right there, which is a square, which is a light, or a X on Xbox. That move right there, super fast, super simple. And he has a few other lights that don't have any majors. And then right there, he's actually able to lift heavier people too. Not super heavy people, but people like heavyweights like Drew McIntyre. I was able to do a carry move right there just to pick him up and hit him. So so I can get the stun and, get some damage off. Because like I've mentioned in my videos before, that thing that I just did right there, where I lift them up real quick, it's super hard to stop. You have to know that it's coming to major it half the time, or literally be spamming triangle for no reason. And not many people do that. So as you guys can see, the health difference, we're definitely winning here. Now, it's a close match here, but it's not exactly close in terms of the health necessarily, but he's doing some good work, getting some good damage off. But I've clearly taken the advantage. He just pausing me right there to knock me down, and then does that. I get the reversal there. I run, I stop, I go for a grapple, and then he hits me there, but I get the breaker. I was doing really good this game in terms of getting my breakers off and, getting a lot of damage. Not even cheesing him, really. I wasn't being too cheesy with Edge when you can really be cheesy with Edge. I wasn't being too cheesy. But I was just trying to show you guys how, like, you know what I'm saying? Look at this guy's reversal skill. Like, I do this to make sure he can't reverse. I'm just walking around, and then he still reverses. That guy, this is one of my friends from the group that I hang out with. That's how I got so good at these games, if you guys don't know. If you guys want to get better at these games, watching my videos will definitely help you, but the best way to do it is to surround yourself with other really good players, like other really good players, and just play with them all the time. Like literally, that's what I did for years, and I just got really good at the games. So I ran, I stopped, I did the super kick there, but he actually was smart enough and he realized I was doing a super kick, so he actually dodged it. He actually used R1 and flicked the stick away, he dodged it, so then I dodged him and then I went for the super kick. See all right there? I dodged him and then I went for the super kick because I knew he wouldn't be able to do anything about that. I wanted to see if Edge has a catapult, and he does. I didn't go for it there, I backed up there to show him that I didn't really go for it because it is cheese. But I just wanted to see if Edge had the catapult finishers. That's another reason Edge is so broken, because his finishers, his moveset in terms of majorable moves that make him invulnerable, and like I just said, like his finishers, the spear from the corner, it was irreversible, but as you guys will see in a little bit, he actually, I don't want to spoil it, but just know. So the spear running around the normal spear is super hard to reverse. It's fast, and then there's a corner spear, and he has a catapult, which is irreversible if you do it right. Boom! He hits me with the claymore, which is still irreversible. So to me, I said this in one of my other videos, y'all. Y'all have to understand when somebody cheesed you. Even this guy's my friend, right? Even though, even though he didn't pin me off of the claymore, he just got a good amount of damage off of it, and he's been, you know what I mean? So he hit it, and that kind of, what I call it is a green light. That kind of gave me the green light to where, like, okay, you want to play like that, then we could play like that. You know what I mean? Like, I can do that too. So he tries to kip up here to avoid getting hit with this corner spear, I believe. So I run, do my thing. The game makes me get up again. I run, stop, run, do my thing. Notice how he's smart. So he's keeping 2 bars. You see that? He's not using his payback again. He's keeping his 2 bars of payback so we can use resiliency if needed. I go for the corner spear because I thought it was still irreversible. I did. But he actually reversed it. So good on him for reversing the corner spear. But, like I said, it was already a green light, but I didn't really need to do anything too cheesy. I ran, stop, ran, stop, ran, stop. He grabbed me here, picked me up, threw me. I'm looking for the spear. I'm not looking for the any type of cheese right now. I just kept that in mind. He tried to go for the corner claymore again right there. He went to the corner again to do it. So I ran, stopped, and then speared him. I waited for him to block, and then I speared him. Now I know he was going to kick out if I pinned him there, so I wanted to get some damage off, get some damage off. But y'all see what I did there? I have a running finisher, so I ran, I stopped. I waited for him to either try to block or try to reverse, and then I did what I had to do. So I pick him up top here. I was going to hit him with this and then pin him, because if I did all that damage and I hit him with this move off the top, he might need resiliency. But he actually kips up. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk to him. He's doing all this nonsense to try to trick me. So when someone's doing that, bro, just run at him and grapple him. So what I'm going to do here is I get him. I'm going to run, stop, make a think I'm going to go for the spear. He stays there for a little bit. Now keep in mind, y'all, any character can be good. It depends. I mean, most times there are some really bad ones. It depends on your IQ, though, how you play it. So right here, I have no stamina. So I don't want to risk anything, do anything stupid. So out there, he gets a breaker here, but I get a breaker back. I have no stamina. I'm trying to let my stamina recover. So I just do square right there, knock him down. He wasn't breaking squares much. Keep in mind, in breakers, whenever you press the same button that I press when I grapple you. This time I throw him, Irish whip him. I duck under. To be honest, I was going for the catapult there, but I had another idea when it didn't work. It just didn't. I guess I didn't have the stamina. I wait a second, and then speared him. Right? So we speared him there. Go for the pin here, and I believe it's 1, 2, and then resiliency right there from him. And now, see, keep that in mind. When someone uses resiliency, that implies that they had no chance of kicking out. That they did not think they were going to kick out at all. So they had to use resiliency. So keep in mind, when someone uses resiliency, the match is basically over if you can hit them with a big move and pin them again. A lot of people don't know that. You don't need another finisher or another signature to do it. You can literally pin them off of about anything. So with this knowledge in mind, I have the big upper hand in this match. So what I'm going to do here is, rather than, waste any time, if I get the advantage here, I'm going to go for a move, not even a big move, and I'm going to try to pin him. All right, but I want to keep my stamina, so boom, I do that, and then I just pin him. Now, he was actually getting mad at me here for pinning him, because we have rules in our group, like certain rules, like you have to pin off a finisher, this, that, and third, but I didn't, because he literally hit the irreversible corner finisher. So was I wrong for that? I don't know, but it's a little secret for y'all. If y'all don't know that, it's kind of cheesy, and to me, it's fake. But you can literally pin someone off of like a suplex, or not a suplex, a body slam, if they use resiliency and they're health low enough. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something, man. Edge is definitely the best superstar in this game to use. So hopefully you guys know that now. If you haven't already, man, let's shoot for 100 likes. And if you made it this far, put cotton candy in the comments. Let me know you made it this far. Thank you guys so much. It's your boy T-Dog, and I'm out. You hit a claymore, so I had to. You hit the corner irreversible one. You hit it irreversible.